The highly anticipated fight between Colby Covington and Dustin Poirier is off the cards, or at least according to a UFC insider that is. When Dana White promised that he was going to reveal some things very soon during a live video, Manly hopefuls had assumed it would be about this very fight. Dawson, who is Grant Dawson's wife, revealed in an Instagram video, "We have all been seeing announcements that Colby Covington is fighting Dustin Poirier. I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth though. So today I texted Dustin Poirier and he said, not. He said that is BS and you can quote me and say that he is not making money from me." There you have it guys, no fight happening between Dustin Poirier and Colby Covington. It might be interesting to note that Grant Dawson is the same person who trains with Dustin Poirier. So naturally her scoop with the Home Depot as her background gave the audience all but credible news, given their camaraderie. What is more interesting is that Poirier had recently discussed his retirement plans and indicated that his fight with Makhachev could be his last stint inside the octagon. However, later he negated himself by citing that he wasn't sure and something he would think over. Meanwhile, despite the rumor mills put to rest by this revelation, let's put on our investigative hats and take a peek at their source. After all, that is to be blamed for scintillating the fandom with hope. And while we are at it, let's also ponder on the chances of the Diamond's comeback. Chaos is ruthless during trash talks and has a habit of involving Poirier as well as his family while doing so. It seems that this animosity started, as Covington alleges, after Poirier got him kicked out of the American top team, at where both fighters used to train. And Chaos is not one to hold back, as back in 2022, said during the UFC 272 press conference, "I could care less who wins between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards. I'm just worried about my business on Saturday night and handling another personal beef with Dustin Poirier next. That fight needs to happen. He's talked too reckless in the media." The Louisiana native was then asked if he would like to fight Covington. Poirier said, "I would never fight Colby in an octagon where there's finances on the line. If I fight Colby, we're both going to jail. I'm going to jail. I'm not gonna fight him in the octagon. He's not making money off of my career and what I've done. This is something different. You will never see me fight Colby Covington in the UFC." And seemingly no love is lost between the two. And now to answer the looming question of when Poirier will be back to action, the Diamond faced the Dagestani fighter at UFC 302 with the dreams of achieving the title. Unfortunately, his pursuits were crushed, and that is when we got an important announcement. He said that, had he won this fight he would have considered retirement. So it was clear that the Diamond would not be retiring so soon. Interestingly, this is also where Colby Covington came in. Perhaps a telltale of the anticipation among the fans to finally witness these two settle their scores inside the octagon. But look, this was all just a mere rumor, even though Poirier posted, "The game goes on," in his Instagram on September 1st. Let's also not forget that his fight had the potential of selling out as fast as a $5 hot dog in the streets of the US. However, Dawson's new update clarified that his stance has not changed, but the Makhachev bout was not his last rodeo. So who do you think he will challenge next?